I am the Witch Coach. I've been a practicing witch for over 38 years, a high priestess trained in traditional Gardnerian methods, an ordained minister, Reiki master in traditional and holy fire, and a doctor of divinity. I've also worked in mental health and social services, and I bring all of that into the work I do, combining spiritual wisdom with real-world support to help others grow, heal, and thrive. For decades, I've guided empaths, intuitives, and spiritual seekers to rediscover their inner light. I achieve this through sacred spaces designed for learning, transformation, and community. The mystical mentorship circle blends spiritual depth with practical skills. It's a paid group where I teach all kinds of things to help you find your spiritual stride, including psychic development, Reiki, divination methods, empathy, astrology, witchcraft, dreams, astral travel, ritual design, and more. Every lesson is recorded and available for self-paced learning, and members receive a weekly free spell or a custom 3-card reading live during Dancing with Witches. It's a space where magic becomes a lifestyle, and support is always within reach. The Witch Coach's Sanctuary and Marketplace is our free group. It's open to everyone and filled with resources, education, and spiritual support. We also feature trusted vendors, people I personally know, who offer magical tools, handmade goods, and enchanted items to elevate your practice. Sacred Shadow Healing is where the deepest work happens. This private online support group is dedicated to shadow work, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. I guide you through journaling, dream interpretation, triggers, trauma responses, inner child work, and subconscious awareness. It's a space of shared stories, gentle guidance, and sacred accountability. Because healing our shadows isn't just personal, it's communal. We grow together. We also have weekly live conversations and occasional Zoom meetings for group work and community. Each weekend, I read in person at Mythic Treasures in Rochester, offering free 1-card readings and full sessions at a range of prices. From crystal guidance to deep multi-deck spreads, I meet people where they are and help them step into clarity, confidence, and calm. Witches, pagans, and spiritual seekers of all paths and levels. Whether you're brand new or decades in, solitary, or part of a group, you are welcome. Each month, we explore a new topic, from spell work and energy management to communication with ancestors, always in a spirit of shared wisdom and community connection. And 3 nights a week, I host Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show streamed on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This isn't just a reading show. It's a full magical experience. Every episode features free 1-card pulls and distance Reiki, along with a powerful signature, spell, and custom spreads designed to align with the moon phase, seasonal energy, or cosmic influence of the moment. I also hold drawings for free priority readings, offer live mediumship, and deliver messages from deities, ancestors, or spiritual guides of your choosing. It's interactive, heartfelt, and deeply transformative. This is where magic meets community in real time. Outside the lives, I am a proud member of Get Mad Radio, our 24/7 radio station, distributed on iHeartRadio and accessible by saying, "I want to listen to Get Mad Radio" to your Google Home or Alexa devices. Our mission is simple, making a difference through the power of radio. We spotlight local artists, host soul-centered conversations, and bring community-driven content to the airwaves. On Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, my partner and dearest love, the Old Wolf, hosts Dancing with Wolves, a bold and witty show full of amazing music, satire, deep dives into life's chaos, and heartfelt interviews with artists and misfits alike. It's the kind of show that challenges you to think, laugh, and feel all in one sitting. And Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, I host The Spiritual Spectrum, a show about energy, healing, growth, and inner transformation. Each week, we feature astrology reports from Jake, the master astrologer at Mythic Treasures, along with conversations that open the heart and stretch the spirit with guests from all walks of life. This is what I do. This is what we're building. A place where you can grow, be seen, be safe, and be magic. It's Monday! I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. Monday, Moon Day, too darn hot and lazy day. Yeah, well, I get with the too darn hot. I've only been quasi-lazy today. I have gotten quite a bit done, actually. And then I finally am like, okay, that's it. I've had enough. Let's go take a nice cold shower. And then sit down and play games for a little while. And that was the lazy part. But prior to that, I was getting hot and sweaty and cleaning up my room a little bit. Because, I'm not going to lie, it needed it. And it still needs it. But I'm going to do it a little bit at a time. Because you know what? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Right? And I'll tell you what. As an ADHDer, we have this tendency to go down the rabbit hole really bad. Like, okay, I'm going to clean up this one little area. Okay, great. And then cleaning up this area, oh, there's another little thing that I need to do. Oh, and there's a side quest. And oh, by the way, there's that project there too. So I have gotten good at, or at least mostly good at, focusing, okay, I'm only going to do this. This is all I'm doing. Anything else is going to be set aside for another time. And I set some rule sets for myself. And people in my house, they hear me say this on the regular. Okay, first phase done, second phase done, because I've literally got the phases in my head of how to get these things going. And I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do my task, reward. Task, reward. Phase, break. Phase, break. And I do this on damn near everything, dishes included. It helps, to have some kind of a methodology for yourself. It's a helpful thing, you know what I mean? So yeah, very hot. I can imagine, Cindy, in freaking Oklahoma, you're going to have to tell me just how hot it is down there because, I'm up here suffering in my, 85 degrees and 57% humidity. Okay, that's how I'm suffering right now. But you know what? You Southerners are about to put me into shame. Okay, so any of y'all in the South, tell me what the devil's armpit is like right now. Okay, just let me know. Okay, inquiring minds want to know. So yes, it's not the most fun thing in the world. 110. Oh my Lanta, please tell me you're hydrating and you're in the air conditioning. I'm in the air conditioning. It's still 84 in here. At least it's cooler in here than it is outside. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, let us all mourn and beseech the gods for our brothers and sisters in the South. Okay? May the cooling winds be upon thee. Let them come from all the way from the North Pole through us and all the way down to you. How's that? Okay? That's going to be my wish, my desire, because thankfully Thursday here we're going to get back to some normality from what everything looks like, but good God. I mean, I understand Mercury in retrograde, but did it have to make the fucking planet feel like the surface of fucking Mercury right now?
Seriously. All right. You don't drink enough. Well, you need to. Okay? You need to. You just got back in town, and yes, you're in the air conditioning. Yeah, I'll bet. But I'll tell you, Wolf and I went out the other evening, and we're sitting in an air-conditioned environment, and I swear to you, the air conditioner, and I was dressed for the heat, okay? I had on the sleeveless kind of thing, and the air conditioner is going whoosh right on me. I caught a fucking chill. I was like, oh my God, I'm freezing. I'm sitting in there shivering. Well, we had just eaten too, and so my metabolism, but I'm sitting in there shivering. And I'm like, you know what? In a half an hour, I'm going to miss this. But when I got outside and that wall of heat hit me after that shiver, I'm not going to lie, it felt good. It really did. It felt good for the minute. So, yes. You've been trying to do the rain dance for a minute. Thank you for sharing. Yes. And all those who like, subscribe, and share will be entered into the free mini readings drawing that I'm doing throughout the evening. The first one we'll be doing after Reiki. Now, how I'm doing it these days is that I'm doing a drawing right after Reiki, and then I'm putting it down on the priority list. So when it becomes that person's turn who won, then at that point, I'll do another drawing. So basically, people who are here early and stay have more of a chance to win. You must be present to win. And then at the end, whoever's here, I do kind of like a little drawing thing at the end to kind of reward those who have stayed, for sure, too. But the more donations I get, the more frees I give away. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness, Blush Amethyst. Okay, you and I need to talk, all right? Because I am so excited about this new business of yours, girl, and you better be posting it on the Sanctuary Marketplace. And by the way, had any vanilla flavoring lately? Had to go there, you know. I know it's you. I know it's you. I know my Beaver Queen when I see her, okay? You think I'm going to miss out on my Beaver Queen? Hell no. Hell no. It's 85 outside, but we've got high fucking humidity, Courtney. And I'll tell you what, here we don't deal with the humidity too terribly well, you know? And you know what? We got to get you on the radio or some shit, okay? Suzanne, my Beaver Queen. All right, but I am so glad that you are making a reappearance. And it's so funny. Oh, thank you, dear. It's so funny because I got a friend request from you, and I hadn't really been on Facebook. And I'm looking at my friend request, and I say to Wolf, because I saw that he was a mutual friend, I'm like, who the hell's Blush Amethyst? And he was like, that's Suzanne. I'm like, Beaver Queen Suzanne? He's like, yeah. Ashley Hart shared it out. It's a new business she's doing. Oh, cool. Yes. Blackthorn. Okay. This is the one part about Mercury retrograde that I love, is the people that I love that have been out of contact with, or for whatever reason, are coming back. So Blackthorn Moon, welcome back, Kata. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. So, oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. So glad to see you guys. Faux show. All right, so we're going to get in on our free Reiki. And again, for those of you who are returning, I am now doing drawings on the regular for 3 mini free cards. All you got to do to get on the drawing, by the way, is to get on the free list. So before we start Reiki, I'm going to tell you guys how to get on the free list.
To ask a question, please donate using the pinned comment. You can donate any amount to ask a question, or get a specialty reading or the signature reading of the night. The free reading is a general reading only. You can donate any amount to ask a question for a small reading, or donate for a specialty reading as indicated on your screen to the right. If you want to be on the free list, like, share this video, and subscribe to this page. Comment shared to be added to the list. Tippers are skippers, and they bypass the free list, receive a prosperity blessing, and get priority. Once you are on the free list, I will say your name to confirm you are added to the list, and your free general 1-card reading will be read during breaks in the priority readings and will be read for you whether you are here or not. Thank you, from my family to yours, for your ongoing support.
I love you, Blush. You're so sweet. And yes, I'm just gonna get used to calling you Blush now, since that's how you're gonna go by. So we're gonna have our Beaver Queen Blush. There you go. Yes, absolutely. Energy exchanges are real. And you're a goddess today, Cleopatra. You're looking hot today. There you go, Eileen. You just absolutely, you rock that, okay? So here's Eileen, rocking like an Egyptian. Way-oh, way-oh. Yep, there you go. So awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so we're going to start with our Reiki. Now, remember, Reiki is whoops. Nope, we're not starting with that yet. Hold on. Reiki is, nope, we're not starting with that. Why do I just, hey, Mercury retrograde. Here we go. That's what I'm trying to put the Reiki request thing up on the screen. Reiki is for anything that you would go to a doctor for, such as poor Lady Cindy's sciatic, apparently, which is absolutely driving her knuck and butts at the moment. Poor babe. Do a piriformis stretch, okay? Well, your best thing to work on that is to put your ankle on the opposite knee while you're sitting down. Put your leg, your one foot that's down, the one that your ankle's resting on should be at 90 degrees. Put your ankle of your right foot on your left knee, have your left leg at a 90-degree angle in a chair, and then just with your back as straight as possible. Okay, without hunching, don't hunch. Back as straight as possible, just lean forward. Do not do so, though, to the point to where it's an ow. Do so to the point where it feels a stretch. Do not bounce it, just hold it for 20 seconds, let it loose. Do this a few times every hour, and eventually it will start releasing some of that sciatic nerve and your IT band there, So, yeah. So that, any of you guys who are doing like sciatic kind of thing, the piriformis stretch, that's one of the best ones, and it can be done from a chair. So you just chair back, put your one foot down, put your other ankle on your knee, straight back, and I'm doing the stretch right now as we speak, and this is about as far as I can go right now, okay? So in leaning forward. Now I could go further down if I hunched, but I want to keep my back straight and bend from my waist in order to get the right stretch. And that will absolutely help you if you've got piriformis issues, trust me. All right, but yes, anything that you would regularly go to a doctor for, you should still go to your doctor for it, but Reiki is energetic healing that will kind of help work in line with that healing. It's putting the universe in line, What if you can't sit up straight? Then you sit up as straight as you can. The whole point is that you want to bend as much from your hip joint, okay, rather than collapsing from your waist. So if you can't sit up straight, you just sit up as straight as you can, and then you bend at the hips. You bend at the hip joint, not at the, bowing your back, okay? So you bend at the waist, truly. Does that make sense? Anxiety and stress. What else is new, Becca? What are you stressing about, girl? You know what? One of these days, we're going to have a conversation about where all this anxiety and stress is from. Because one of the things that's really important, y'all, is we're constantly treating the symptom. And the symptoms, I will tell you this, the symptoms will persist until the root illness is cured, okay? So if anxiety and stress is a symptom, then what is the core of that? And that's where shadow work comes in. That's where understanding and analysis comes in. That's where your toolkit of how to work through your anxieties. We don't want to spiritually bypass. We don't want to bypass our anxiety. We don't want to bypass our stress because we don't make it go away at that point. Okay? But we what we want to do is we want to go through it. We want to work through it. Just like the litany of fear from Dune. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death. I will face my fear. I will pass into it, and it will flow through me as I flow through it. And what I am left with on the other side is only me. Yes, cue the song. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Da-dum, ba-boom. Oh, that's my anxiety. Dum, ba-dum. Yeah, that's all of us, okay? But we have to get to the root of it. Otherwise, the anxiety, it's just kind of like weeding your garden. You weed your garden, but if you don't get the roots of the weed's going to grow back. Now, it might take a little while. Put weed paper down. You can do things to suppress the weeds. You can spray weed-eating stuff in the garden, but it might poison your plants, whatever. But you've got to dig out or pull out the root of the weed to truly kill it. So if we're trying to kill our anxieties, if we're trying to kill our stresses, then we need to shadow work into the core of our anxieties and our stresses so they don't keep coming back again and again and again and again and again. Money, job, money's always going to be an anxiety, but job doesn't necessarily have to be, because you can learn strategies, okay, of how to deal with the workplace stresses and find strategies to be able to leave the stress of the workplace at the workplace. Money, you can have strategies to alleviate some of that through budgeting and, that sort of thing. Now, it's always going to be some kind of a stress. I mean, hell, I even think Bezos still stresses over money, from what I've heard, for whatever. So, I mean, he rents out all of Venice and still stresses over money, I suppose, whatever. But that's going to be one of those things that people always stress over resources. So the best thing you can do is try to moderate that as best you can. But learning techniques to bring that cortisol level down will help so much, okay? So let's begin our Reiki. We're going to start by breathing in, holding the breath, breathing out, and letting the breath fall. Before breathing in the good shit again. In through our nose, hold the good shit in, let it go through our bodies, blow the bad shit out. Pause and let the negativity fall to Gaia. Breathing in again. Box breathing, y'all. In and out. In. Continue your breathing as we start our Reiki journey.
Welcome to this guided meditation and Reiki healing session. Reiki is a Japanese energy healing technique that channels life force energy to support balance, harmony, and well-being on all levels. It's a gentle yet transformative energy, flowing where it's needed most. As you listen to this meditation, I am sending Reiki to all who are joining, whether you're here live or listening to the replay. This energy is here to support you, helping release blocks and bring balance to each of your chakras. You're also welcome to share any Reiki requests, whether for yourself, loved ones, or friends. These intentions will receive Reiki energy throughout this meditation. Take a deep breath, open yourself to receive this healing, and let's begin. Bring your focus to your root chakra, located at the base of your spine. Envision a warm, glowing red light here, anchoring you deeply to the earth, like roots extending downward. This chakra represents your foundation, stability, and security. When blocked, it can feel like fear, instability, or insecurity. Imagine these feelings as heavy stones weighing down the base of your spine. As Reiki energy flows into this space, visualize the stones dissolving into the earth, leaving your energy lighter, stronger, and grounded. With each breath, draw strength from the earth, filling you with a deep sense of safety, security, and peace. Take this time to request Reiki for any challenges related to stability, security, or support for yourself or loved ones. Now, bring your awareness to the sacral chakra located just below your navel. Imagine a vibrant orange light swirling here, like the warmth of a rising sun. This chakra is the center of emotions, creativity, and joy. Blocks here may feel like suppressed emotions, guilt, or a disconnection from joy. Picture these blocks as murky waters clouding the orange light. As Reiki energy flows in, see the waters clearing, leaving the orange light bright and warm, radiating outward. Feel this energy restoring joy, creativity, and emotional ease, bringing a gentle excitement back into your life. If there are areas where you or others need healing in relationships, creativity, or emotional flow, please share your requests as Reiki is sent to all intentions. Now, move your focus to the solar plexus chakra, located at the base of your diaphragm. Visualize a bright yellow light here, like a golden sun, radiating strength and confidence. This chakra is the seat of personal power, self-esteem, and motivation. Blocks here often appear as self-doubt, fear of failure, or feeling powerless. Imagine these blocks as clouds covering your inner sun. As Reiki energy flows into this space, the clouds gently dissolve, allowing the sunlight to radiate freely. Feel your inner power and confidence awakening, filling you with motivation and clarity in your purpose. Feel free to request Reiki for any areas where you seek personal empowerment, courage, or motivation for yourself or others. Next, bring your attention to the heart chakra at the center of your chest. See a vibrant green light glowing here, like a lush garden blossoming in warmth and compassion. This chakra is the center of love, empathy, and forgiveness. Blocks here can come from past hurts, grief, or a fear of vulnerability. Visualize these blocks as thorns or vines around the heart. As Reiki flows in, see these thorns dissolve. And the green light expanding freely, filling you with love, compassion, and forgiveness. Feel a sense of peace and harmony settling into all areas of your life. If you or others have any requests for emotional healing, love, or forgiveness, share them now as Reiki continues to flow. Now, shift your focus to the throat chakra, located at the base of your throat. Picture a soothing blue light here, clear and expansive like an open sky. This chakra governs communication, truth, and self-expression. Blocks here may manifest as a fear of speaking up, feeling unheard, or being unable to express your true self. Imagine these blocks as tight knots in the throat. As Reiki flows, each knot begins to untie, freeing your voice and bringing ease to your words. Feel a gentle confidence rising within, helping you to express your truth with love and clarity. You're welcome to share any Reiki requests related to communication, clarity, or expression for yourself or others. Now bring your focus to the third eye chakra, located between your eyebrows. Imagine an indigo light, clear and deep as the night sky, radiating from this center. This chakra is the seat of intuition, inner vision, and wisdom. Blocks here can manifest as mental fog, confusion, or fear of inner knowing. Picture these blocks as a thick mist clouding your vision. As Reiki flows in, the mist lifts, leaving the indigo light sharp and vibrant. Feel your intuition awakening, your mind clearing, and a calm wisdom guiding you forward. This is a time to request Reiki for insight, intuition, or mental clarity for yourself or others as Reiki continues to flow. Now, bring your awareness to the crown chakra at the top of your head. See a brilliant violet or pure white light here, symbolizing your connection to the divine, higher consciousness, and spiritual awareness. Blocks in this chakra may feel like disconnection, lack of purpose, or spiritual doubt. Imagine these blocks as a cloudy veil hovering above your head. As Reiki energy flows, the veil lifts, allowing the light to expand infinitely, connecting you to the universe and filling you with a sense of purpose, peace, and unity. Feel free to share any final Reiki requests for spiritual alignment, clarity, or connection for yourself or others. I am sending Reiki for all. As we conclude, take a deep breath and feel the Reiki energy balanced and harmonized in each chakra, bringing renewed health, strength, and clarity to your body, mind, and spirit. Reflect on the healing you've received and the intentions you've shared, knowing they are held in a field of love and light. Now, as we close, bring your hands together at your heart in a gesture of gratitude. Imagine a warm light in your heart center, radiating outward to the world around you. This light is your connection to others, to all beings, and to the Reiki energy that flows freely and abundantly. This light represents Namaste, a word that means the divine in me honors the divine in you. Feel this connection to everyone sharing this moment with you, to those you love, and to those who may need healing. Carry this energy with you as you go about your day, allowing its healing to continue flowing through you. If this Reiki experience has brought you peace, clarity, or balance, I invite you to share your reflections in the comments. Tell me how this Reiki has helped you or how you experienced the energy today. Your experience may inspire or uplift others on their healing journey. Thank you for being a part of this healing experience. May you walk forward with healing and empowerment. Namaste, beloved Spirit Tribe.
Nothing like a good little energy reset to start the day or start the evening, I suppose. Blush says, you guys, I'm not sure if you're new or returning friends. I just want to share something with you. Shiya is the most realist, loving, funniest people I've ever met. Aw. She's so sweet and knowledgeable and a kind soul, and I'm happy to have met her. I'm happy to have met you too, Suzanne. You will always have a safe home in this circle with her. Aw, thank you. She also offers a mentorship circle. Look at you advertising for me, where you're taught how to do so many things. The knowledge there is endless. Oh, you're so sweet. Look at you. That calms some of your issues. Jarek, hey, buddy. I don't even see you on the shared list. You must have come in mid Reiki. All right, so we're, as promised, we start our first drawing for our free 3-card mini reading right after Reiki. So I'm going to read off the names on the shared list, and then I'll play how to get on the shared list, and then after that we'll do our drawing just to make sure everybody gets on the shared list. If you do not hear your name and you have liked, subscribed, and shared, or liked, followed, shared, and I'll make sure you get on the list. But right now I have Rebecca, Courtney, Aliana, Elspeth, Maria, Lady Cindy, Claire Bear, Miss Natty, Mary Sharkus, Blackthorn Moon, and Cheryl Hilton. And now Jarek, because Jarek's like, yes, I did. Okay, awesome. So if you didn't hear your name, better get it on now. If you want to get on the free list, here's how.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Your reading will happen during breaks in the priority readings, whether you are here or not. So if you miss it, just go back and rewatch the video on Facebook or YouTube. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list, join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's signature spell to be cast here on the show, or tonight's signature reading. You could get both for only $21. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list and skip the free list line. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me.
You know, I don't apologize. I do not apologize, Blush, because I will gladly and pridefully bear the responsibility for your crystal addiction and your Sierra Marchetti tarot addiction, okay? I'm not even going to pretend to do the sorry, not sorry, because I'm just not sorry. I'm not sorry I started you on crystals, and I'm not sorry that you're enjoying your Sierra Marchetti decks. So there you go. All right, so we have 12 people that are on the free list. So we're going to say to Siri, pick a number from 1 to 12, please. And she came up here with the number 9. Just like the Beatles like to always say, number 9, number 9. And number 9 in this case is Mary Sharkus. Mary Sharkus, are you here, my dear? Hello, Juanita. Bienvenidos. Sorry, if you're going to come in with a name like what, Juanita, I'm going to say it right, and I'm going to greet you in Spanish. So there. Bienvenidos. So. Yeah, I used to do that, and I still have the crystal deck available. If you ever want a crystal card pulled for you, let me know. So, yeah, but I don't apologize for starting people's crystal addictions. So, yes. So, Mary Sharkus, are you here to claim your win? If not, then we'll do another drawing. Meanwhile, hello. So, meanwhile, yes, you guys were asking about what the signature spell and reading is for tonight. Well, it is Mercury Retrograde. So, I made a fucking Mercury Retrograde protection spell because, you know, fuck the shit. I mean, really, who loves Mercury Retrograde? 1, 2, 3, not it! Okay. Now, is Mercury Retrograde an important and necessary time in our lives that we can go back and look at our shadow work and get the thumb test from the universe and pick up some good old connections and say fuck off to some bad old connections that decide to come back? Yeah, it's a necessary time, but we need sometimes a little bit of unity and help. So this kind of spell is creating a shield wall between us and all of those that are in the spell, to where we are linking shield to shield, and we are approaching Mercury Retrograde with strength as a unit. Because you know what? It's easy to pick 1 or 2 off from the herd, but when the herd is locked in strong, ain't nothing gonna shake us.
Sometimes Mercury retrograde feels like everything's unraveling. Your thoughts, your tech, your peace. But this one isn't going to take you under. This week, I'm offering a powerful combo to get you through the retrograde storm with protection, clarity, and grace. The spell calls on the soft wisdom of rose quartz, and the grounding strength of bloodstone. I write the name of the protected, maybe yours, on sacred paper and nestle it between a rose quartz crystal skull for peace of mind and a bloodstone sphere that absorbs chaos and shields from harm. It's not just symbolic, it's energetic armor. Then I draw 3 cards just for you. 1 to show you where the storm might hit hardest. 1 to ground you in the calm beneath the noise. And 1 to reveal the soul lesson Mercury is trying to return to you. Together, the spell and reading create a field of protection and guidance that lasts the whole retrograde. And it's just $21. I'll be offering it during my live shows, Monday and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday afternoons. Come sit with me. Let's make this retrograde sacred, not scary. Let's move through it with power. $13 for just the spell or the reading. $21 for both. You already feel it pulling. Let me help you stand still in the storm.
So yeah. All right, you guys can blame Jarek for this because Jarek started it. We are going to do the Fuck This Shit song. And we always do this on retrogrades, but I haven't done it this retrograde yet. So here we go. Shiya rap, witch rap, whatever, fucking rap, fuck, fuckity fuck. And by the way, fuck this shit, all right? So here we go. We ready? Give me a beat, guys. Give me a beat, all right? Boom, 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 boom. Fuck that shit. I'm not playing. Fuck that shit. I'll be slaying. Fuck that shit. I'll make my move. Fuck that shit. I'm in the groove. Fuck that shit. I'm in the flow. Fuck that shit. I'll let it go. Fuck that shit. I said no. Fuck that shit. It's got to go. Fuck that shit. I'm breaking free. Fuck that shit. True to me, I'll be. Fuck that shit. I'm on the rise. Fuck that shit. I've cut those ties. Fuck that shit. I'm on my path. Fuck that shit. I found my wrath. Fuck that shit. I'm lighting fires. Fuck that shit. Fueling my desires. Fuck that shit. Taking names. Fuck that shit. In life's games. Fuck that shit. I'm setting pace. Fuck that shit. I'm winning my race. Fuck that shit, I'm speaking loud. Fuck that shit, I'm standing proud. Fuck that shit, made my claim. Fuck that shit, I'm not the same. Fuck that shit, no looking back. Fuck that shit, I'm on the attack. Fuck that shit, I've raised the stakes. Fuck that shit, doing what it takes. Fuck that shit, I've sealed my fate. Fuck that shit, it's never too late. Fuck that shit, I've opened doors. Fuck that shit, I'm soaring, I'm yours. Fuck that shit, I found my voice. Fuck that shit, I've made my choice. Fuck that shit, the old me's gone. Fuck that shit, I'm moving on. So there you go. Blame Jarek and also blame the Beaver Queen because she helped write some of these words. When did we do this song together? How long ago did we do it? Yeah. So yes. Okay, fine. Y'all want to do free? No, my fuckets are at the at Mythic. Sorry, I don't have my fuckets with me. Dang it. I have another fucket deck. I'll pull it out. I haven't unwrapped it, but I'll have to bring it out. So yes. But yes, you can blame Jarek and you can blame Suzanne for the Fuck That Shit song. All right, Mary Sharkus never did answer, so we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do another drawing here. So give me a number from 1 to 12. 7, lucky number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Claire Bear. Claire Bear, are you here? Claire Bear. Claire Bear, are you here? Claire Bear is the next winner. So let's do some of our frees and see where it comes from. So, I love you too, Jarek. All right. Oh, it wasn't asking you for a number, great. I was asking my Siri for a number. And it basically, what we do here is that once you like, subscribe, and share, you get on the free list. So you're guaranteed a free 1-card general. And then everybody who's on the free list automatically gets entered into a drawing, which I do several times throughout the evening. And basically, the more donations I get, the more drawings we do. That's how that kind of works, you know? All right, Claire Bear. Well, congratulations on your win, my dear. Let's do some of our freebies. And don't forget to donate if you want a priority reading. Okay? And yes, I will confirm us as friends, Suzanne. We are definitely friends. So yes, you're now a Venmo friend. All right, so let's see what we have for you, Becca. Becca Crosby. What we have for you here, oh my, 7 of Pentacles, okay? Girl, patience is the patience, Richard Parker. Great love. You got to like, subscribe, and share, and then say the word shared, and I will put you on the list. Absolutely. And Suzanne wants a little bit of a spell looking like tonight. All right, so the 7 of Pentacles for you, Becca, and it says, with time and patience, the mulberry leaf becomes a silk gown. Means that you're not going to get everything you want instantly. This is not fast food. This is a fine dining experience. This is sit down and wait for the next course. This is a chef's course kind of thing. You get served what the chef says when the chef says kind of thing. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Blush. But you get served, according to what the chef thinks. This goes with that and that goes with that. And if you don't like it, don't eat it, but that's what you're served. Okay, and that's kind of what we're getting here with that 7 of Pentacles. You chose this dining experience, and so the universe is like, okay, you're just gonna have to wait on course by course. So keep doing what you need to do. Just like, you keep tending your garden if you want to have a good harvest. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. You got it, girl. I will definitely spell you up. You got it. All right, so let's see what we got. So let me put you down on the priority list. And you're still a member of the Mentorship Circle, right? So you should be able to get your 3-card aura spell with your mentorship. And so I will give you the spell and the reading if you would like tonight for the combo, Blush, if you wanted that for your mentorship for this week. If you're wondering what the hell this mentorship shit's about,
Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com.
So, Claire, what was your question for your reading tonight, sweetheart? And okay, Blush, I got you down for a combo. And yes, if anybody else wanted to get a combo, it is the Mercury Retrograde Protection Spell featuring Maxine and our Bloodstone here. So while we're waiting for Claire to tell us what she wants her reading on, let's see what Courtney's free card is for tonight. Courtney, for you, ooh, we have the star. I like this one for you. It says, if you follow your star, you cannot fall short of a glorious heaven. Think about it for a minute. If you're aiming for the stars, you're launching that SpaceX rocket. Hopefully it doesn't explode. Okay, while you're going up into the heavens, you're going to end up somewhere in fucking space. You may not end up at the Andromeda cluster or whatever, but you're going to end up in space and you're going to look back and you're going to go, wow. That's the thing. If you're working on your spirituality, you're working to make yourself one with the cosmos, you're working to live your authentic self, your highest and greatest life, you're going to find something cool. Okay? It may not be the exact space you thought you were going to, but you're going to find something cool. And that's the point where you should just shine bright like a diamond and don't give a flying fuck. Okay? Authenticity is a strong energy, okay? It hurts when we're not authentic, and it brings us energy when we are, okay? It is a very strong yang style energy. So yeah. Doctor gave you a packet of medicine to take home. Okay, good. An anti-inflammatory, help relax. Yes, absolutely. Aw, thank you, Blush. All right, so Claire Bear, what's your question, sweetheart? We're going to keep going on a couple more of these freebies. Still waiting for your question, Claire Bear. Aliana, let's see what your freebie is for tonight. And I'm so glad there's some new stuff that's coming down the pike shortly in that. Now that I have a little bit more time to be able to do it. Oh, here comes the fully spelled out moist from the Phoenix. There he goes. M-O. Oh, he couldn't keep it up. He did I-S-T altogether. Yes, moist. Have you not figured it out, Jonathan? Nobody here cares about the word moist. You could say it moist, 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 moist. And everybody's going to be like, yeah, we are very moist right now because you know what? It's hot, it's humid, and we're sweating. So yes, we are moist and not in the good way. Okay? Just saying. So here you go, Jonathan. Since you have arrived in style, here's your button. It's been a minute since I pulled that out. You haven't told any good dad jokes lately. What are your good dad jokes, buddy? All right, so Aliana, for you, we have the 10 of Cups. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, and it says, let us be grateful to people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. Yeah, they are. Remember that we need to focus on finding our own emotional fulfillment. This is not about setting ourselves on fire to make other people warm. This is finding those things that matter to us. Shadow work, not just the negative, but shadow work the positive. What was a moment when I was a child that I felt truly wonderful? Seen, protected, loved. What in that moment made me feel so damn good? You know? What in that moment felt so great? And how can I bring moments like that into my day-to-day life? Or even the occasional thing? What about it felt good? You know? So yeah. Oh, that's comedy gold, Jonathan. That's comedy gold. So according to Jonathan, the Phoenix, he is sweating like the president while anticipating the next episode of South Park airing. Hey, the fuck man. Hey, you're starting to remind me of an ex-boyfriend of mine. Yeah. Yes, he's on YouTube, Suzanne. By the way, the Phoenix, if you look over there, you can see him popping up there. But yes, the Phoenix is Jonathan, and Jonathan Blush Amethyst is Suzanne, the Beaver Queen. So there you go. And everybody's changing names. Everybody else is confused, and here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Okay, whatever. As long as everybody's happy, right? I mean, if some dude can go and change his name to... What the fuck is the new pope called? Pius? No, he wasn't Pius. I don't know what the fuck name he changed it to, but he can go from whatever his old name is to his fucking new name, and the whole world goes, oh, that's Pope so-and-so. Yeah, okay, we can let people have their chosen fucking names, all right? Just saying. All right, Claire Bear, are you here? Last call. If you do not answer, then you are going to go off of the list. So you need to let me know. You said you were here, so I put you on the list as claiming your win. But you need to let me know what your question is if you would like it to be. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. Never mind. Will I get a raise or have to look for a new job? Okay, cool. And yes, all hail to Beaver Queen. All right, so will you get a raise? Or will you have to look for a new job? Okay, so we're going to do a should I stay or should I go? Will you get a raise? Okay. Or will you have to look for a new job? Okay, and then for our third card, we're just going to throw out in here, what should you do to make your work goals happen? Okay, so we're going to come back with that in a second. All right. So will you get a raise? And I've got the Ace of Pentacles, which isn't a yes or no, is a definite yes. So you will get your raise. We didn't ask a when. Ace of Pentacles is just a yes. And of course, the Pentacles being about resources. So definitely an up in resources and in your raise. Okay. Now, the Emperor on should you look for a new job says that if you were to look for a new job, you would actually be able to get a job with more authority in it. Okay. So we're not just talking raise, we're talking about authority. Okay. Being able to maybe get a manager role or something like that. So I asked the universe for your third card to be, what do you need to make your work goals happen? And we have the Five of Cups here as your advice card. And this one is always about the turnaround bright eyes, because sometimes shit's circling the drain. And the shit that's circling the drain is really the shit that wasn't meant for you. And if you turn around and look, there are some other wonderful opportunities that are available for you, but you've got to take an action to find them. That to me says, you know what? Yeah, you're going to get your raise, but you should go ahead and start looking. Don't quit this one. No rage quitting, especially not in the middle of Mercury retrograde. Okay, no rage quitting. But you definitely should begin maybe looking for something that will help advance your career while, go ahead, get your raise. And then, yes, as Jonathan says, get up out of the chair to get a better job. You know, there you go. Get raised up out of the chair to get a better job. There you go. So hopefully that helps and blesses you there, Miss Claire Bear. Yay. All right. Blush, aka Suzanne, my beaver queen. Who am I protecting on this shadow work? Or not on the shadow work, but on this Mercury retrograde spell for you. Okay, for those who don't know what the Mercury retrograde spell is all about.
Sometimes Mercury retrograde feels like everything's unraveling. Your thoughts, your tech, your peace. But this one isn't going to take you under. This week, I'm offering a powerful combo to get you through the retrograde storm with protection, clarity, and grace. The spell calls on the soft wisdom of rose quartz and the grounding strength of bloodstone. I write the name of the protected, maybe yours, on sacred paper and nestle it between a rose quartz crystal skull for peace of mind and a bloodstone sphere that absorbs chaos and shields from harm. It's not just symbolic, it's energetic armor. Then I draw 3 cards just for you. 1 to show you where the storm might hit hardest, 1 to ground you in the calm beneath the noise, and 1 to reveal the soul lesson Mercury is trying to return to you. Together, the spell and reading create a field of protection and guidance that lasts the whole retrograde. And it's just $21. I'll be offering it during my live shows, Monday and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday afternoons. Come sit with me. Let's make this retrograde sacred, not scary. Let's move through it with power. $13 for just the spell or the reading, $21 for both. You already feel it pulling. Let me help you stand still in the storm.
All right, so we're going to do the protection spell for Suzanne here, our beaver queen. So there's your name on the paper. I'm going to stick it right there. Okay. No, it's you're allowed to be. You're definitely allowed. They always say put your mask on first, your oxygen mask on first before trying to help somebody else out. And that's what this is, really. You need to make sure you're okay if you're going to be able to help others, okay? So here we go. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this Mercury retrograde protection spell, peace of mind, and shield of stone for my friend and sister, the Beaver Queen, Suzanne Blush Amethyst. When Mercury turns and the currents swirl, call on stillness through the storm. With crystal skull of rose quartz hue, bring peace to mind and heart held true. Soft light within, let thoughts be kind. Let past and future not unbind. Before the skull I place thy name to shield from misstep, fear, or shame. Bloodstone strong and ever wise, guard against deceit and lies. Let what is false be stripped away, absorbed in stone, not here today. Peck and talk may twist and bend, but here protection shall not end. From tongue, from wire, from written word, let only truth and calm be heard. Retrograde shall not undo pieces that I set, the path I drew, by crystal's light and bloodstone shield. This soul, this name, shall not yield. Mercury turn, but do no harm. The spell is sealed by sacred charm. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So motivate. Ooh, I felt that settle deep into my spine. I'm not going to ask if you felt it in your spine, Blush, because your spine is probably feeling way too fucking much after today. Bless your poor heart. Oh my God. Okay, so Maria, first of all, I'm going to ask you to change your wording on that. You said, I need a new man. Do you really need? No, you want. Okay. What you're saying really is, I would like a companion, a partner through life. So that's the first thing you do, is tell the universe that that's what you would like. Okay. And the next thing you do is be the person that you think would be offering the most into your life and your relationship, so that you can be a whole person and start attracting them. So if you'd like, I can give you a great love spell that will work to attract your mate. But again, it will call you to work on yourself too. All right, so let's see what your reading is here, Suzanne. Your first card is the friction point, and this is what Mercury's energy is going to test you on during this fucking retrograde. Okay, and what we have here is the Five of Pentacles. Now, this is like the communication, the delay, the conversation, travel, technology, anything where the lesson that Mercury retrograde is bringing you shows up. The Five of Pentacles is about asking for help in the wrong places. This is turning around and expecting people that maybe you helped along the way to pick back up and help you too. Now that you're needing their support, okay? Don't expect it. Be happy when it comes, but don't rely on it, I guess is what I'm saying, okay? Don't rely on it. And because some people are honestly just not going to be able to right now, okay? They're going through it too, you know, and you'll be like, but I'm going through it and I helped them when they were going through it, so they should help me go through it. Maybe they're not able for whatever reason. Maybe it's not a lack of desire. Maybe it's just a lack of ability, or maybe even a lack of understanding. But just don't count on others stepping up for you right now. Be happy if they're able to, but don't put your, don't weigh on it. Don't bet your last dollars. Don't go all in on it. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what your second card is. Your anchor in all of this, your grounding thread, the anchor in the swirl. Okay, and this is going to be the stabilizing force during Mercury retrograde. And here we have the Eight of Wands, which is saying, you know what, despite the fact, and I love this for you, especially in lieu of your business and everything, despite the fact that we are in retrograde hell and apparently heat stroke hell right now, that things are going to continue moving forward in a great direction. It's funny because we have a lion on this particular card, and we have just entered into Leo season, and the rest of Mercury retrograde is going on during this Leo season. As I recall, Suzanne, are you a Leo as well? Because this is really saying that really good showy energy, that out and making your shit happen lion energy is going to go forward for you throughout this Mercury retrograde. Despite the fact that everything else is retrograde and being shitty in some regards, the good shit is going in the way that you have said it. Okay? Yes, we're having a heat wave. Fucking hate this heat wave. Yes. Heat wave hell. So, and your final card here for you, Suzanne, is the soul lesson. What is this retrograde truly trying to teach you? Oh, you're Pisces. Okay. Then you're feeling it extra. And, so yeah, basically what we've got here is the Six of Swords for your lesson. Okay. And the Six of Swords is learning how to slow down and appreciate life's moments. Okay. Slow down and appreciate the moments for what they are. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Hello, Stacy. Welcome. But this retrograde is teaching you to slow down, allow, because even though the Eight of Wands is still propelling you forward, that's like archery. All of your effort went into the setup. And once you release the arrow, it's going to go forward under no circumstances. So you can sit in your boat and shoot arrows from your boat while rowing your boat gently down that stream, following your dreams and having a good merrily time. Okay, that's what this is trying to teach you. So hopefully that helps and blesses you. Let's do our money spell, Suzanne. I just reset the money bowl on the new moon. So you're the first one to get the reset money bowl. So here we go. All right. Leo for you, Cheryl. Well, happy birthday, my dear. All right. So here we go, Suzanne. Money unto thee. Abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All righty. Let's see. All right, we're going to do one more drawing here because it has been a slow night. I'm telling. And yes, I love you guys, but you're getting the messy bun, Shiya, because I need my hair off my neck. Now that I'm back on camera, it was just too hot to have it down. I mean, hell, even Wolf was running around with a ponytail today, and he's the last one in the house normally to put his hair up under any circumstances. Because it's that fucking hot today, okay? It just is. Fuck this shit. All right, so let's do some more of our freeze, and then we'll end up with, if we get another donation, then we'll end up with another drawing for the 3 card. If not, we'll do the pick a number for our final drawing of the night in a little bit. Elspeth, what do we have for you, my darling? Elspeth, for you we have the moon. It says, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you have imagined. Oh, he's not on, I don't think. I don't think he's watching at the moment. But I will tell him you said hi. I don't even think I think he's downstairs hanging out with this kiddo at the moment with Will. So, yeah. But I will definitely, he'll be happy to know you came on because, you know, he's like, oh, the Beaver Queen. Yes, the Beaver Queen. So, yes, we love the Beaver Queen. Jonathan, you shared also, so let me put you on the free list. Thank you, dear. All right, so Elspeth, go and follow the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Maria de Marquez, for you, my darling, we have the Chariot. Okay, and it says, do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and blaze a trail. Maria, you have got to find a way to choose the direction you want to go, whether it's been laid out before you or not. Find what works for you. Find your authenticity and follow it with abandon. Okay? That's what's going to bring you to your highest and greatest self. Lady Cindy, for you. Lady Cindy, we have for you the Queen of Pentacles. And it says, riches are not from an abundance of worldly goods, but from a contented mind. Now, I know you. I know who you are. I know that you don't always have a contented mind in the fact of, okay, you don't have 50 million things going on. But I do know that you have a contented mind, Cindy, in the fact that you are stepping up. You're doing the right things. You're doing the right things at the right time for the right reasons. And you're trying your hardest, okay? So that's what a contented mind means, is can you look at yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, I can respect that person. Okay, that's what a contented mind means. It doesn't mean like a contented mind like you don't have anxieties or you don't have racing thoughts or something like that. No, it simply means that your true riches are in knowing your character. And Cindy, you got a damn good character. So remember to hold pride in that and hold that. That's something money can't fucking buy. That's something money can't fucking buy. Oh yeah, talk to me about that, Blush, and I will tell you how to get around that. Once you're out of jail, anyway. Because I did the same thing. It's been years since I've done it, but I've done the same thing for myself. I've helped many other people through that. But yes, if you add too many people at once, they're like, yeah. All right, so. Who's up next? Bear Bear. Bear Bear, let's see what we have for you. Ooh, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Until you try, you don't know what you can do. This is Nose the Grindstone. Time to make the donuts card. That was the original thing that I had on Remembering the Eight of Pentacles. My memory clues. That old Dunkin' Donuts commercial where the guy gets up, he has a passion for his donuts, but every morning he's dragging his ass into Dunkin' at 4 a.m. going, time to make the donuts. And their whole thing with that was to show you, hey, it's fresh and whatever. And then he'd be all proud of it later. But of course, you know, who likes getting up and getting their butts to work in the morning, no matter how much they love working, right? We're always kind of like, I love what I do. And I'm not going to lie. There are some days like, I don't fucking want to. And then I get doing it. And then it's like, oh, yeah, okay, I'm fine. It's fine. Actually, that gave me spoons. I feel better now that I actually got up and did it. But I mean, I get the case of the ass. I don't want to. I just don't want to. I don't want to do the thing today. If any of you guys saw those reels. Oh, absolutely. I would love to see Jerica in her full regalia. Absolutely. Natty, for you, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And, oh, I love this for you because I know you've really been trying to do some personal rebranding. Hey, Kizzy. By the way, everybody sing Kizzy congratulations. She's in her new home, which she busted ass manifesting. So, woo, yeah. Okay, but, yeah. Natty, Ace of Pentacles. Wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Setting a new foundational set for yourself is absolutely where you need to be. This is the universe's affirmation, girl. You're on the right track. Learning what you want and figuring out how to get there and making it happen and, you know, getting by with a little help from your friends like we get by with a little help from you, you know? I get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, wait, no. We're not going to talk about that because it's not illegal in all states. Eileen, you're still here. Awesome. Mary Sharkus, let's see what we got for you. Yes, Pentacles. So, okay. And I see messages coming in while I'm on my show, you guys. I don't always check them while I'm on the show. I will check them afterwards and reply to you eventually. There's only so much I can multitask. Although I am better at multitasking than many, but hey, there's only so much. But yes, congratulations, Kizzy, yes. Everybody sitting there, felicitations and congratulations. All right, so Mary Sharkus, we have for you the sun. And this is the reminder that it's in the small little victories that we can really find our peace. And that's with our quote here. Precisely the least, the softest, the lightest, a lizard's rustling, a breath, a flash, a moment. A little makes the way of the best happiness. Okay? The little things are the things that matter. The little things are, I mean, yeah, we can have the big grand gestures, but you know what? Life isn't all about the big grand gestures or the, I'm going to Disney World. Sometimes it's the, you brought me an iced tea. How sweet. You know, sometimes it's that. And those little moments that we take and we gather and we put those little moments in our ponder box So that when life is doing its big, grand Mercury fucking retrograde bullshit, we have the little happy moments to look back on. And let me tell you, it's just like collecting coins, you guys. How many of you guys have ever done a coin jar? How many of you guys have ever done a serious coin jar? All right. Oh, you're good. We'll check it in a little bit, jerk. But if you have a serious coin jar, you're putting pennies, nickels, dimes, sometimes quarters, pennies, more pennies, a little bit of silver here and there, a couple quarters. And next thing you know, that thing is big and you've got to lug it out to some place to go dump it in the coin out machine, right? And you're like, oh, okay, I wonder how much I have. Holy shit, that's $150. I had $150 of copper and silver in there. Holy crap. Okay, that's what those little moments add up to. Okay? Taken on their own, it's just a little bit of change here and there. But when we take those moments and we put them into our ponder box and add them into our ponder box, next thing you know, we have a ponder warehouse. Okay? Because that shit adds up in a good way. So yes, here comes the sun, little darling. It's all right. Do, 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 do. All right. So, Blackthorn Moon. I'm so glad you're back. Haven't seen you in a hot minute or 5. Glad to have you around again, girl. All right. So, Blackthorn, let's see what we have for you tonight. And we have, the world. Okay. And it says, all that Adam had, all that Caesar could, you have and can do. Build, therefore, your own world. What is that saying? That's saying you have infinite potential, babe. Infinite fucking potential. Okay? All you've got to decide is how, where, when you want to use it. How are you going to develop it? When are you going to make your next move? You know, what are you trying to do here? Okay? You have the potential. Decide where you want to go and then do what you got to do to get there. Seriously. You have all the potential in the world. You've got experience. You've got a little bit of water under that bridge. You got some experience under that belt. Use it. Use your smarts. Use your memory. Use your shadow work in order to propel you forward. Because ultimately, that's what shadow work's about. It's not about looking backward. It's about going back, collecting all the parts of us we're missing, making ourselves whole so that we can run this race called life to the best of our fucking ability. Okay? It's not, let me sit there and ask the universe, why? Why, universe, did you do this to me? No, it's about, you know what? Why did I choose to adopt this mindset when this was really the truth? You know what? I think I've grown past that mindset. I'm going to now accept the mindset that, you know what, if I put my effort and energy into something, I'm going to make it happen. How's that for a mindset? Not like I'm not good enough, but that I can make my shit happen. Fuck yeah. All right, Cheryl, let's see. Yeah, we did Blackboard. Okay, Cheryl, let's see what we got for you. Cheryl, for you, we have the Knight of Cups. And it says, there's nothing half so sweet in life as love's young dream. That reminds us to kind of lead with heart, okay? That's what the Knight of Cups is about. Lead with heart. Now, knights are not stupid. Knights are not generally stupid. Let me rephrase that. Generally, when you have the Black Knight on frickin' Monty Python, it's just a flesh wound. I'll bite you. I'll bite you. I'll gnaw your limbs off. Okay? He was a stupid knight. But he wasn't so stupid as to not be armored up. Okay? Knights know how to put on their goddamn armor. All right? So they're walking around in their full armor set, but they've got their cup in front of them, and they're leading with their emotions. Now, if somebody spills the cup on them, if somebody turns around and decides that, oh, I shall attack thee, runneth, haveth at thee, and starts whatever, it's going to go bang off of their armor because they're still wearing their armor. They're not going around with their heart on their sleeves, waiting for somebody to just come up and stab them in the heart and hurt the living shit out of them. But they are being emotionally authentic. They're leading with their heart. They're leading with who they're meant to be and who they want to be. But they've still got their armor on. This is what you have to remember here, especially right now, Cheryl. Mercury retrograde. Lead with heart. Be honest in your context. Live your authenticity. But girl, do not take that armor off. Because not everybody who says, I love you, I love you, I love you, has good intentions. Some of them love you for what you can give them. Some of them love you for the attention that they get from you, or that the attention that they get for being around you, or whatever. There's a million different reasons that somebody can love you for what you do, how you make them feel, how you lift them up, and not really love you for you. So that's why you keep the armor on. And then you don't take the armor off until you learn that you can really trust that person. You know what I'm saying? Hey, girl, how you doing? Good to see you, Miss Leah. How's life up there in your neck of the woods? Jarek, see what we have for you, dear. We have the Knight of Wands, getting back into those knights. Okay, now once again, remember, our knights stay armored. Our knights stay armored, but the Knight of Wands is go out and grab life by the balls. Get out there and carpe that diem. All right? Seize that day. And it says the real voyage of discovery lies not in finding new landscape, but in having new eyes. And that's basically telling you, Jarek, to get out there and understand your circumstances aren't necessarily going to change. But if you get out there and live every day to its fullest and do what you can with what you got, you'd be surprised at what you can come up with. That being said, remember, our knights stay armored, so they are still staying protected. You're getting out there, you're seizing that day, you're doing the thing, but you're doing what you need to protect yourself. And again, very critical during Mercury retrograde, because not everybody is what they appear to be. Hopefully Mercury retrograde reveals people for the truths that they are. But remember, it's not just the good people that come back. Sometimes it's the asshats that come back too, right? So keep your armor on. And don't take your armor off until you find out that that person's not going to stab you in the back. Okay? That you're protected and safe around that person. Valkyrie, hey, sweetheart. Good to see you. Thank you. Putting you on the free list. All right. Jonathan, let's see what we have for you, my friend. We have, Jonathan's got the tower. Jonathan, are you building expectation sets again, buddy? Okay. Hope. Don't expect. Hope. If you hope and they do it, yay, we're all happy. Our Charlie, let's go to Gumdrop Mountain. We're happy. If you expect and they don't do it, oh, my world is ruined. Wherever shall I go? Whatever shall I do? Frankly, my darling, I don't give a damn. Can anybody tell me where that's from? By the way, that's a famous line from a movie. Can anybody tell that where that's from to be able to ask a free question? Okay? Wherever shall I go? Whatever shall I do? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That's the exact quote. All right. So, Jonathan, it says, what does not destroy me makes me stronger. The universe is going to keep kicking your ass until you learn to release the expectations and replace them with fucking hope. Hope, and then if somebody does it, yay, we're happy. Hope and somebody doesn't do it, oh well, my hopes are a little dashed, but it's way better than having my expectations ruined. You know, dashed hopes is better than ruined expectations. Just saying. All right, Jarek wins it. Of course the gay guy gets it. Way to be a stereotype, buddy. I'm picking on you, Jarek. So what's your question, honey pie? What's your question? Gone with the Wind. Yes, my aunt was a huge Gone with the Wind fan. And every time we stayed at her house, the guest room was entirely themed accord with Gone with the Wind, including she had those popcorn ceilings with the sparklies in it, which I just loved at her house. So my Aunt Dorothy was an amazing woman. She passed last year, and I am thankfully still very good friends with my cousin, Stacy. So Stacy, if you're out there, love you. She wished me a happy Cousin's Day the other day too. It was sweet. All right, Leah, let's see what we have for you. Derek, what's your question, buddy? Leah. We have, I'm glad you love that, Valkyrie. All right, so Leah, for you, you have the Two of Wands. For those who don't know, I call this one the shit or get off the pot card, because this is like, you got to get a move on. You got to take a step some direction. And it's funny because it's very much carried over in the quote that's on this card, okay? General message from the universe, you got it, Jarek. And so for the Two of Wands here, we have the first step towards getting somewhere is to decide you're not going to stay where you are. Do you see why I call this the shit or get off the pot card? That is a quote from JP Morgan. Like, you know, JP Morgan and Associates. Yeah. Like one of the original oligarchs before all of our oligarchs got stupid. I don't know. One of the ones who actually worked his way from the ground up, JP Morgan. So, yeah, you got to decide you're not going to stay where you are. Shit or get off the pot. Take some kind of momentum. It doesn't matter where you go. Just start going. One step at a time. And if you have to take one step and then rest, take one step and then rest. If you can take 5 steps and then you got to rest, take 5 steps if you got to rest. If you can do 1 step today and a half step tomorrow, who the fuck cares? You're still 1 step or a half a step or 5 steps or however many steps closer to your damn goal than you were when you started. Good enough, right? Take 1 step at a time. That's it. So hopefully that helps and blesses you. Jarek, let's see what we have for you on what is the general message for the universe for you. All right, everybody. And Valkyrie, I'm going to do yours in just a minute. Meanwhile, I'm going to have everybody choose a number from 1 to 20 for our final 3-card reading of the night, our final giveaway for the night. So everybody pick a number from 1 to 20. It's okay if somebody else picks your number. We'll have a roll off if 2 of you get the same number and you win. Okay. So what I have here, a message from the universe from you, Jarek, is we have the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and the 2 of Swords. First of all, the Ace of Wands is saying that you're undergoing a process of transformation right now. And the Hierophant in this particular deck is about spiritual ascension. You know, we have our little stairway to heaven there. We have our laughing Buddha guy. This is about glowing up. This is your glow up, okay? So you're undergoing this transformation in order to glow up and to really accept everything that the universe is throwing at you. That's where this 2 of Swords is coming in, which is following your instincts. This 2 of Swords always reminds me, especially this one and the one, and I have one other deck, reminds me of Return of the Jedi, okay? When you're at that moment where Luke's on the Millennium Falcon and he's practicing with that little battle droid, mini droid thingy that's shooting the lasers at him, and he's playing with his lightsaber for one of the first times and really trying to learn to use it. And Obi-Wan's just sitting there like watching him, and Luke's around waving that thing around like a motherfucker, and this thing's hitting him and he's going, ow, ow, you know, and he's walking some of them, but he's getting whacked by some of these lasers, okay? And Obi-Wan makes him do it blindfolded. And he's like, the fuck? I can't hardly do this with my eyes open. And Obi-Wan's like, no, trust the Force, you dumb shit. Okay? He doesn't say it quite that mean, but, you know, he does you got to learn to use your skills, your instincts, your Force. Okay? And so Luke's blindfolded, and all of a sudden, next thing is block, and not a damn thing gets through to him until he gets distracted. Okay? This is what the universe is trying to teach us, that sometimes if we're paying attention to all this so much that we're missing things on the other level, then we're going to get stung by the lasers that life is throwing at us. But if we can use all of our abilities, use your Force, okay? Use the Force, Jarek, but use your Force to be able to follow your intuition, to follow your instincts. The next thing you know, your lightsaber's just dancing around like you have long since become the Jedi Master. All right? All I can say is my lightsaber damn well better be fucking purple, okay? Mace Windu is not the only one who gets the purple shit, all right? This witch is purple. I get a fucking purple lightsaber. End of story. No debate. All right, so last call for anybody who wants to get in on the final drawing. Give me a number. You tell me your guess number from 1 to 20, and then I will have Siri roll. There's nothing to try to read my mind about because I have not rolled the dice yet, as it were. Okay, so you can't just try to read. It's just predictive only. Just guess a number from 1 to 20. I see 7 and 13. Y'all can choose those ones too. I mean, those are always popular numbers to pick, sacred numbers. But yeah, pick a number from 1 to 20. Throw it up on the screen. And I will do our drawing here in just a minute. So yeah, stick around. Guess your number from 1 to 20. Meanwhile, here's a little something I'd love to share with you guys. Actually, no, I'm not doing that one. Here we go. Yes, here we go. This is what I was looking for.
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
Valkyrie, for you, I have the Lovers, and it says the heart has reasons that reason cannot know. Okay, now, Valkyrie, what I'm feeling like this is that you are actually interpreting spiritual connections and friendships as romantic love and vice versa. So you should definitely make sure that you're giving things time in these soul connections that you have with people and these connections that you have to make sure that seeing where it goes. Is this meant to be a deep friendship or is this meant to be a romantic relationship? Okay, we make these jokes that, how can you tell if a lesbian's on a second date? Somebody's driving the U-Haul. Why is that? Because, generally we women are more emotionally motivated, emotionally driven. And when we find somebody that we have that emotional attachment to, we're ready to next level it right that in there. Give me the fucking U-Haul keys. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Right. So we have to, and by we, I include me. Okay. We, pot, kettle, hi, I'm the cauldron. All right. Need to make sure that we give friendships and relationships time to truly develop. And I'm not just talking about a couple of weeks. I'm not just talking about a couple of months. I've known people who can keep things going for a long time, but we need to give time for these relationships to develop and then watch for the red flags and then slowly ease into it rather than jumping into give me the U-Haul keys now. Okay? So keep that in mind, Valkyrie. The universe is bringing you these wonderful soul connections, but allow for them to grow naturally. All right, we are going to roll our thing here. So here we go. Give me a random number from 1 to 20. 2. So the closest to 2. Oh, all y'all were guessing high today. Closest to 2 is Cheryl Hilton. Cheryl Hilton actually chose the number 7. She's the only single digit out of all of y'all. That's kind of funny. She is the only one who did single digit. Do I think your mom is proud of you? Abso-fucking-lutely. And, if at some point you want to do mediumship, I'd be more than happy to. But knowing, your mom's energy in life, having read on her 1.5 million times and stuff like that, knowing the relationship you guys had, I guarantee you she's fucking proud of you. Okay? I guarantee you, I don't have to mediumship that. That is just and the second I did that, I just got this like kind of feel. So yeah, I would say that was her coming through with that. Met my walk beside in 2010, had union in 2016, and now in North Carolina. There you go. Excellent. No, I had a good feeling instantly from that. I don't need to do any kind of reading to know. Yeah, the fuck she's proud of you. You know who else is proud of you? I'm proud of you. You know who else is proud of you? Wolf's proud of you. We're all fucking proud of our Beaver Queen, all right? Because you fucking rock. You and I need to talk so that we can start, I want you to start promoting your shit on my my free group and stuff too, okay? And for those of you guys who aren't in it, definitely think about joining the, let's see, where is it? Hold on. I put it up on the screen. Somewhere. Here it is. Nope, that's not it. I really need to make these colors different. Oh, well. Ah, looks like the wolf is here. Hey, babe. Oh, you're going out the door. I thought you were downstairs already. Okay, the wolf was here and I didn't even know it. He snuck in on me. All right, so let's see. Cheryl, what did you want to ask your question on, sweetheart? So congratulations on your win. He said hi and bye. He snuck in for a minute and snuck right back out. He is a ninja wolf. I'm going to tell him you said that too. So Cheryl, need input if I'm on the correct path for success there in North Carolina. You got it. So we have, King of Wands. That's a good start. Then to the Ten of Wands. Not so good a start. Or not so good a mid. But the Six of Pentacles, good finish. All right. Yeah, hi, bye, wolf, right? So King of Wands says that, yes, you are on the right path. You do not need to helicopter watch over your goals. Okay. One of the cautions that I'm seeing for you, though, is that you're taking on too much at once. Okay. You definitely need to not take off and do too much at once. Okay, don't take on too many burdens. Okay, but the Six of Pentacles says give away from your abundance, give from your abundance to other people, and you will start seeing that come into fruition. You know what I mean? So yeah. Chef Monkey is not cooking tonight. Chef Wolf is not cooking tonight. Chef Shiya is not cooking tonight. You know why? Because nobody wants to fucking cook. We are pulling whatever we can out of the fridge and we're microwaving because nobody wants any heat going in this kitchen today. So nobody's cooking jack shit. So we got plenty of leftovers from chicken dinner the other night and stuff like that. So, hey Vanessa, you're right at the end, but I'll give you a quick free one card. Normally, I make people like, subscribe, and share for a one card, and then we have drawings, but you are right at our close. I'm saying good night. But be back Wednesday afternoon, and we'll be here. Yes, it is too damn hot. So for you, Vanessa, I have the King of Wands, which is self-confidence is the finest requisite to great undertakings. Same thing I was just telling you, Cheryl, which is your goals are on the right track. Set your goals into motion and just watch them happen. Okay, you're doing the right thing. Don't over monitor them. Don't helicopter them. Just set your goals into place and make it work. All right, so yeah. Sorry about the messy bun, y'all. But hey, you're getting messy bun tonight. My little purple hair sticking out. But because it's too damn hot to have my hair on my neck. All right, so I'm going to go take my second shower of the day and go wet my hair down again. All right. Seth, yes, you're on a good way, Cheryl, but do not take on too much. Don't take on other people's projects. Focus on what you need to for your shit, all right? Okay, you guys. We will be back on Wednesday. Merry meet, merry part, until we merry meet again. Blessed be, y'all.